Okay guys, this is a quick video demo and it's just going to be a very quick one. This is our PlayStation 3, PS3 Fusion rapid fire controller. As you see, we sell them through eBay. Obviously main uses for being used on the PS3 games. However, with the world of games moving on a bit now, a lot of people now playing games on things like this phone here, which I've got is the S4. The Samsung Galaxy S4. Obviously there's loads of other phones out there. The majority of the games can be played on a lot of these phones. The one I'm going to show you is Modern Combat 4. Games are moving on so fast now that you know, the quality of these games, you can play them online anywhere you want against anyone in the world, and the quality really isn't that far off of the current PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 games. With that in mind, the main problem I think most people have is obviously trying to use the screen controls can be really awkward, and also obviously covers a lot of the screen when you're playing. So what we've got is, using our PS3 controller, the Fusion with rapid fire can all be used with the S4, and also a lot of other phones as well, which I'll tell you about in a second. For this I've got a bit of kit called a Gameklip. It just clips onto, I don't know whether it's going to show, but it clips onto the back there. You can see it's nice and secure, doesn't fall off. The phone obviously is nice and secure in there as well. I've got this connected with the standard PS3 charging cable and a little add-on is called an OTG cable, which is just literally a couple of pounds on eBay. I've used the cable. You can also just use it with Bluetooth, but you need to add a bit of extra software onto your phone. If you don't want to mess around with anything like that, you can just connect it with the cable and just do what I've done and coil it up. Okay, so basically I'm just going to show you very quickly. I get the game on. I try not to be killed. I've just gone on a campaign mode, so you can see it's just our standard PS3 controller. You see, hopefully you can see anyway, full functionality, moving around with the game sticks. Try this go so you can see a bit better. You can see moving left and pressing the L1 button to aim down, the R1 button to fire. Everything works completely as you would normally expect. Reload your weapon. Everything works pretty much as you would expect it to work, in line with the current modern warfare and Call of Duty, Battlefield games. All works very similar. So as you can see, all the buttons work the same. Triangle to change your weapons. With this weapon, it's one of the base weapons you get. I'll show you, just turn around. If I press the R1 button, hold it down, you just get a short burst. If you don't know how our Fusion rapid fire works, check out the other videos for a full demo. I'm literally just going to very quickly show you it working on this. So if I tap the button on the back once, pair of 4 LEDs flashing, I don't know if you can see it there. And now if I hold down R1, you'll see that it turns it into a full burst, a full auto burst weapon, which is really good. And you can use this online as well, playing against other people, and obviously you can use it to have a bit of anti-recoil as well with full auto weapons, so that when you fire, it slows the rate of fire slightly. So I just move so I don't get killed. Slows the rate of fire slightly for you and makes it a lot more accurate when you're aiming down the sight. I'm just going to turn that back off now. So like I said, it's just a very, very brief demo. Like I said, you can see that everything works completely as standard, as you would normally use, and it makes the game so much more enjoyable, obviously, because now you're playing it with a proper controller instead of trying to fiddle about using it on the screen. So there you go, that's just a very, very brief demo of how it works. Like I said, the game clip on this one is specifically for Samsung phones. You can get game clips that work for other phones, and you can get ones that are adjustable and work with all types of phones. The PS3 controller that I'm showing you at the moment is our PS3 Fusion rapid fire controller, available through eBay. You can use them on, the ones we've tested them on at the moment are the Samsung phones, so the S3, the S4, they definitely work exactly as I've just showed you just then. Works brilliantly on them. Also we've tested them on the Samsung tablets, works great on the Samsung tablets too. Obviously you can't use a game clip on there, you just plug it in as per normal, or use like I said, the Bluetooth software. We've also tested them on the Nexus 7 Google tablets. Also works absolutely perfectly on there. You can just plug it in, works straight away on there, exactly as I've just shown you, exactly the same. Obviously there's lots of other tablets and things out there. I know with Apple products, I know everybody, there's obviously a lot of people out there using Apple products. Typical Apple make it so that you can't use anything else with them apart from Apple based products. You can, however, get around that. It's up to you, obviously, whether you go down that route. If you have got an Apple product and you're keen to use something like this, you can check out some YouTube videos, and you'll see that you need to jailbreak your phone, and then you can add some software to it, and it will work wirelessly without the cable, and it will work exactly as I've just showed you with this. But like I said, a lot of the other stuff, like the common ones like the Samsungs and the Google Nexus and tablets and things like that, it will plug and play straight away with no software, no updating, nothing needed at all. Just plug it in and off you go. So the Gameklips themselves, they can be quite difficult to get hold of. I've had to search high and low for these. I've only managed to find 2 places in the world so far that I can get them. I'm thinking about actually buying them in bulk and maybe doing selling as a package. I'll see what the interest is. I mean, let me know if people are interested in them, and if they are, to save a lot of fuss searching for them, I might buy them in bulk and maybe sell them as a package with the PS3 controller, the Gameklip, and maybe even the cable. It's called an OTG cable. Maybe all of that included as well, so then you're set up ready to go, and you can use the PS3 controller. You can just unplug this and use it on your PS3 if you like, or plug it in, use it on your phone or your tablet, whichever you like. So in multi-platform, you can use it on all sorts of things. Any questions, obviously give me a shout and let me know. Some of the other features on our PS3, like I said, if you want to check out all the features on the PS3 controllers that we do, check out the other videos, because there's a whole host of features like auto aim and drop shot and all sorts. Some of those features will work on games on the phones and tablets, some of them won't, depends on obviously the game and also on the button configuration in that game. On Modern Combat 4, rapid fire works great. You can adjust the rate of fire and everything on that as well. It will work not just with the pistol that I showed you, but with any semi-auto single shot weapon. Basically, you can use it to make it into a full auto weapon, the same as you would use it on a PlayStation 3. Some of the other features like auto aim will work in the campaign modes. It will flicker up and down, but you won't miss a shot. Basically, it will lock onto the targets for you, and you can go through the campaign modes without even having to aim. It will just aim and lock on for you. Drop shot doesn't work on it because it uses a different button for dropping. But some of the other features will work. Depends on the game. I won't go into all of them now. Like I said, check out our other videos and you can see a full rundown of all the features that you get with our PS3 Fusion Rapid Fire controllers.